Okay, listen up. In this corner, we have Gumball Watterson. Yes, the blue cat kid who once lost a fight to a vending machine.
Justifiably shot. I was kind of going more for a weeping floor.
They're my kid.
It's my birthday.
And in that corner, we have David Corenswet, the real-life human bulking up to play Superman in Superman Legacy.
Oh no! Oh no!
One is a walking cartoon with the agility of a hyperactive ferret. The other is a 6'4" Hollywood hunk who eats more chicken breasts in a day than you've seen in your entire life. Today we're asking the ultimate question no one asked, but now you can't stop thinking about: is Gumball actually more fit than the guy playing Superman? Spoiler, the answer involves cartoon physics, way too much protein powder, and maybe a trampoline to the moon. Buckle up, we're about to compare the incomparable.
Buckle up, Teddy.
Welcome to the showdown you didn't know you needed.
Get ready for the next battle.
First, let's talk about David Corenswet, aka the latest dude who got hired to look good in spandex while pretending to save the world. Standing at a ridiculous 6'4", this man is basically a walking tall glass of oat milk. To transform into Superman, he followed a scientifically engineered program of pure suffering.
I did a very straightforward regimen of lifting heavy things and eating a lot of calories and sleeping as much as I could.
Lifting heavy things, eating like a farm animal, and probably crying in between reps.
In the moment when you're going for that 9th rep or you've put a little extra weight on the bar, nobody's going to do it for you. It's just you alone in your mind seeing if you can go a little bit further than you thought you could go.
We're talking 6 meals a day, 4,500 calories daily.
Calorie shakes and a bedtime snack of like half a carton to a full 32-ounce carton of Greek yogurt.
Mostly chicken, rice, steak, salmon.
Somewhere between 4,500 and 5,000 calories a day.
Imagine the grocery bill. He was literally force-feeding himself like a Thanksgiving turkey. Meanwhile, his trainer had him on a push-pull leg split. Bench presses to make the chest pop, squats to make those thighs look heroic, and pull-ups so his back could glide through Metropolis with pride. At his peak, around 238 pounds of pure farm boy muscle. Not overly shredded, because Superman's supposed to look strong, not like he's auditioning for a Marvel Thirst Trap calendar. And yes, the man apparently listens to jazz while working out. Picture him deadlifting 300 pounds while Coltrane's saxophone whispers, "Be the hero, David." After 8 months of eat, lift, repeat, he leaned down slightly to 228 for filming. Translation, David became Superman fit the hard way. No CGI abs, no cartoon cheats, just pure iron sweat and probably a lot of Tupperware. Now let's meet his opponent, Gumball Watterson, age 12-ish. Species, blue cat thing. Fitness level, it's hard to say because he lives in Elmore, where physics took a vacation and never came back. In Elmore, your neighbor can be a balloon, your gym coach can literally be a sentient cloud, and your dad, Richard Watterson, the guy who thinks a treadmill is a buffet conveyor belt. Yeah, that's the family Gumball comes from. Remember the episode The Coach? Gumball tried pull-ups once. He spun so fast, he flung himself through a window. On the trampoline, he bounced so high, he left the stratosphere, like permanently. If this were reality, he'd be in a NASA experiment right now. In Elmore, that's just Tuesday. And let's not forget his dad, Richard. In one episode, this dude went from soft donut dad to full-on bodybuilding beast in like 5 minutes. So apparently in cartoon world, you can unlock a six-pack by existing near motivation. Gumball's genetic lottery includes that nonsense. Bottom line, Gumball doesn't need a personal trainer. He doesn't need protein shakes. He just lives in a universe where hilarious nonsense equals peak athleticism. If he falls down a flight of stairs, he bounces. If he explodes, he reassembles. If he trains, it's by accident, and somehow counts as cardio. Here's the big thing, physics. David Corenswet is bound by boring old human biology. Muscles take time to grow, recovery matters, gravity is mean. If he drops a dumbbell on his foot, he's out for a week. If he skips a meal, bye-bye gains. Meanwhile, Gumball is bound by comedic timing. Cartoon physics. He can stretch like rubber, survive getting hit by a bus, fall from a skyscraper, and still show up to school the next day. His pain tolerance is literally a punchline. He has elastic durability, infinite recovery time, and this is key, he can break the fourth wall whenever he wants.
Wait, have you been spying on us?
Grow up, Darwin. It's the 21st century. Everyone's spying on everyone. There's probably someone watching us right now. Huh?
Real muscles can't compete with LOL, the animator drew me fine again. If you throw a 50-pound dumbbell at David, he's dodging like a normal guy. Throwing a grand piano at Gumball, he'll just turn into an accordion and keep walking. It's a cheat code. Cartoon logic over protein shakes every time. In short, David is a fitness king in our universe. Gumball is a god-tier athlete in a universe where walls melt, bananas talk, and chairs have midlife crises. Apples to oranges? Nah, this is apples to a toaster that can teleport. Completely unfair. Let's compare routines. Ready? Heavy compound lifts, squats, deadlifts, bench presses, mobility work. Actual programming. He eats 6 precise meals, times his macros, sleeps 8 hours. Science-based, disciplined, and serious.
220 kilometers!
Gains earned through pain.
No pain, no gain.
His workout is running away from the school bully, dodging literal laser beams in some random episode, and occasionally chasing snacks that come alive and attack him. His cardio is panicking. His strength training is accidentally punching through walls when surprised. Diet? He eats whatever. Donuts, pizza, probably things that are technically sentient. Here's the tale of the tape. Height and weight. David's a solid 6'4" at 228 pounds. Gumball, like 4 feet tall, maybe 70 pounds soaking wet. But also 2D, so mass is irrelevant. Strength, David can bench press 300 pounds. Gumball, though, once yeeted himself into orbit. Endurance. David runs miles. Gumball can run out the entire episode if the plot demands. Recovery. David drinks protein shakes. Gumball regenerates by next frame. So yeah, one is real, the other is limitless nonsense. In a normal gym, David wins. In Elmore, Gumball casually breaks the treadmill and calls it a day. So who wins? Here's the truth. If you're talking actual human fitness, muscle mass, strength, stamina, David Corenswet crushes. He literally transformed his body with science, sweat, and jazz music. He's Superman fit in real life. Respect. But if you're talking cartoon fitness, surviving explosions, defying gravity, instantly healing from an anvil to the face, Gumball is unstoppable. He's got plot armor thicker than kryptonite. He can literally reshape his body on a whim. David needs 8 hours of sleep. Gumball needs a laugh track. So the final verdict, David is the real-world fitness king. Gumball is the cartoon chaos god, and comparing them is like comparing a Tesla to a rubber chicken on roller skates.
What the? How does she do that? And if she can do that, why does she need the money to fix the car?
Just shut it and drive!
Why isn't my invisible truck working? Oh yeah.
They both win, just in different universes. And of course the fans have already made this hilarious. TikTok's full of edits like, what if Gumball trained David? Or what if David suddenly had cartoon logic? Spoiler, Gumball puts him on a trampoline, David launches into space, and the internet cries laughing. People have drawn fan OCs like a protein shake superhero who screams motivational quotes, or a talking dumbbell named Jimothy, or David Cornsweet as a literal claymation Superman who keeps glitching, because why not? At the end of the day, it's all love. Gumball's ridiculous, David's inspiring. Both are peak in their own insane way. So, who's your champ? Are you team cartoon physics where trampolines equal space travel, or team real world gains where chicken and jazz music build superheroes? Drop your pick in the comments. And hey, what would you look like in Elmore? A sentient protein bar? A treadmill that screams? Let us know your weirdest crossover idea. Thanks for watching this absurd showdown. Smash that like button like Gumball smashing through a window, and subscribe for more cartoon versus real life chaos. Until next time, stay weird, stay fit, and remember, in Elmore, normal doesn't exist.